Yo, everybody, what's going on, man? It's your boy Q back at y'all with another video, man. So, that was a very wasteful Sunday yesterday. The Philadelphia Eagles, man, just wet the bed in Tampa yesterday. 33 to 16. Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, bro. Baker Mayfield tore the Eagles up yesterday, bro. No cap. Um, it's like after that last game we played against the Saints, that sloppy ass football game that we probably should have lost. If you want me to be honest with you, like I gotta be an honest Eagles fan here, bro. Um, it just after watching this game, it just dawned on me like this team has yet to put together a complete game since like the fucking what week 2 of the season last year when we played the Vikings. Like turnovers, holding penalties, just bullshit. And it's like we're 2-2. Uh, with all the injuries we've had, Smitty not being there right now, AJ Brown. Like I can't be making excuses, bro. It's like I still feel like this team should still be able to find ways to move the ball. I just don't understand like why, like for instance, like why did you go and trade for Jahan Dotson if you're not gonna use him? You're not trying to scheme him open, nothing. Like what's up with that? Why does Jalen Hurts only throw to Dallas Goddard, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Grant Calcaterra? Like why does he only throw to like 3 or 4 people, bro? There's a whole bunch of other receivers you could throw to, bro. I bet you there's a receivers open. I just don't get this team, bro. And this is exactly why I said we should have got rid of that goofball Nick Sirianni, man. The same goofy shit that was happening last year is the same goofy shit they doing now. I'm just glad that I'm just glad they're starting their bullshit now. That way I'm not all riled up about the playoffs and then I get disappointed. I'd rather you just suck now so we don't have to really worry about it. You know what I mean? This team is not I don't could we win like 11 games? Yeah, we could. But in the playoffs though, what is it going to amount to? You can't play a complete game of football on both sides of the ball. The defense was good last week. The offense was trash. The offense was trash this week. The defense was trash this week. You get blown out 33-16 by Baker Mayfield. I just and you would think the Eagles would be up for this game considering the fact that we got blown out in the playoffs by these dudes last year. You would think that would, put a little chip on your shoulder maybe. Nah. You're just gonna lay there and get beat down. Okay. Saquon Barkley though, I must say, out of everything that Howie Roseman has done this whole offseason, he did strike gold with Saquon Barkley because realistically speaking, the way I look at it right now, Saquon Barkley is the best player on the offense. And let me get to Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts, bro. Did we fall for the hype a little too early? I feel like I fell for the hype train a little too early, bro. I really do like Jalen Hurts as a quarterback, bro. But he's getting paid $250 million, and he has no pocket awareness, none whatsoever. Dude, literally dodges a defender, and then he still tries to throw the football instead of running for a first down or trying to get a couple yards with your legs. Like, I just don't understand what type of football Jalen Hurts has been playing. Like, he's a turnover machine. I said that in my last video. And before the start of the season, I did say that if the Eagles wanted to reach their full potential, Jalen Hurts would need to stop turning the ball over. He has not done that. Turnover after turnover after turnover. I don't think there's a game this year that he hasn't turned the ball over. Fumble, interception, whatever. He's turned the ball over 24 times in his last 28 games. That tells me, as a defensive coordinator, if I'm playing against this dude, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to get the ball. I'm going to find a way to get him to fumble the ball, throw the ball into double coverage, just dumb stuff. Just dumb stuff. Granted, when people are winning, when we're winning, nobody's going to say nothing about that. But it's a problem. It's a real problem with Jalen Hurts, man. He does not know how to take care of the football. And if I'm anointing you a top 10, top 5 quarterback, bro, you have to be able to take care of the football. You have to be able to take care of the ball, bro. Even in this game, he should have had an interception. There was an interception he should have thrown. Like, I just don't understand why he puts the ball in harm's way so much. And you can say it's the play calling and all that, but at the end of the day, Kellen Moore is not out there throwing the football. Kellen Moore is not out there making quarterback decisions. Okay? So I can't completely put the blame on the play caller. The blame has to go to the quarterback as well, bro. Jalen Hurts is not seeing the field well at all. And like I said before, I feels like he has his favorites as far as who he throws the ball to, because I have yet to see Jahan Dotson make any sort of impact on this team whatsoever. And you would think that if Smitty and AJ are out, you would assume that Jahan Dotson would get more of an opportunity, but no. Nah, he's no. The guy that you traded a 3rd-round pick for, you don't want to use him. The fuck we trade for him for? Why is he here? Think about this, right? A team like the Commanders, out of all teams, bro, figured out a way to get Jahan Dotson involved in the offense in some type of fashion with Sam Howell out of all quarterbacks. Why can't we do the same thing? It just doesn't make any sense. And if Kellen Moore's supposed to be an offensive guru, bro, he should be able to do that. I'm just saying. The defense, however. Now I know a lot of people are gonna look at Vic Fangio and be like, Vic Fangio's defensive scheme is horrible. It's trash. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that his defense is my favorite. I'm not gonna say I'm a complete fan favorite of Vic Fangio's defense, but what I can say is Vic Fangio has been in the league for 38 years. Okay, so to a certain degree, his bend don't break scheme works. You know what I'm saying? I just think that the Eagles don't have the personnel to fulfill what Vic Fangio is trying to do with the defense. Okay, Nolan Smith looking like a bust. Jordan Davis looking like a bust. Josh Sweat looking like a bust. The best player, the best edge rusher you have is Brandon Graham, and the man is 36 years old, playing in his last year. And best believe if the season keeps going the way it's going, or going the way I'm thinking it's going to go, this probably will be his last. No, I'm guaranteeing this will be his last year. You got no pressure. You got no pressure. The only dude that can get you pressure is Graham and Carter. Other than that, You get no type of production from any of these defensive tackles or defensive ends. You get none. You get no production. None. And don't even get me started on Bryce Huff, bro. Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff. If Howie Roseman ends up losing his job by any, like, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, surprising how Howie Roseman gets fired. So if Bryce Huff would be the sure reason why he gets fired, bro. Bryce Huff is ass. Bryce Huff is not a good pass rusher, bro. Bryce Huff is the biggest free agent bust we've had since Nnamdi Asomugha. From Byron Maxwell type of bust level. And he hasn't even played 5 games yet, bro. But bro has 1 tackle. 1 tackle through 4 games. 1 tackle. And he's on a 3-year, $51 million contract. Wasting money. You could find a Bryce Huff on the street. You could find you a freaking hobo. Howie Roseman could have found him a hobo on the side of the street and threw some pads and a helmet on him and tell him to line up. He would have did the same thing Bryce Huff did. I ain't gonna lie, he probably would have had 2 tackles. This dude only has 1 through 4 games and we're paying him $50 million. Why is he still playing? Why didn't y'all just sign Hassan Reddick? At this point, you should have just signed him. Now, I hear that Hassan Reddick is open to coming back with the Eagles. I hope he comes back, bro, because we need him. We need something. The only problem with Reddick is he's been sitting around forever. But we need something, bro. We need something, man, because Bryce Huff ain't it. Bryce Huff is not it, bro. Howie Roseman missed on that one. Trying to be cheap. Trying to be cheap, bro. Is he a linebacker? Is he a defensive end? He's not a defensive end. He had 2 pressures today. Yeah, but it's not consistent. His first 2 pressures of the year. His first tackle of the year. How the hell you been playing 4 games, bro? You got 1 tackle. I feel like Darius Slay got more tackles than him. So the defense, Nakobe Dean as well, man. Nakobe Dean missed like a couple tackles today. I don't know why Devin White is not playing, but they need to put Devin White in the game. Devin White is the best linebacker on the team, and I still believe that. Nakobe Dean, man, average-ass linebacker at best. Let's just be honest. The corners, Mitchell's still a good corner. He had a good game today. I don't think he did too bad today. But his problem is the same problem they all have. They just can't tackle. Avonte Maddox, like I said before, bro, I did not have Avonte Maddox making this team, bro, when the season started. I was actually really, really shocked that the Eagles brought Avonte Maddox back, considering the fact that he's an injury just waiting to happen, and he's not really that good anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of figured they would move off of him just because of those reasons alone. But nah, Avonte Maddox is still hanging around. Cooper DeJean, he had a couple snaps today, but I think Cooper DeJean, I think he needs to be the starter moving forward in that nickel spot. I don't think Avonte Maddox is cut out to be a starter anymore, bro. That fumble, though, however, I don't know what that was. I don't know what's going on with that. That was just bad. Coop tried to, catch the ball for, a punt return, and then somebody just runs into him. The special teams have been trash for a while, too. Like, I can't remember the last time the Eagles took a touchdown back, a punt back for a touchdown. It's been years, bro. It's been some years since they did that. So, the special teams has always been an issue for us, I believe. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just think that the Eagles, as far as winning like a championship this year, I don't see it. Um, can we win a few games like we did last year? Yeah, we're probably gonna get booted out in the first or second round of the playoffs. People are saying that we're gonna be better when AJ Brown and Smitty comes back and Lane Johnson come back. Whoop de fucking do. You get a couple receivers back. Whoop de do. Whoop de do. You're still not going anywhere. Washington, however, though, Washington is looking like the best team in the division by far. Jaden Daniels, man, and Cliff Kingsbury really figured out an offensive formula that works for them, and they've been using it, putting up 30, 40 plus points, bro, outdueling Joe Burrow. Like, I don't know, man. Who would have thought that Washington, out of all teams, would be the best team in the division this year? Oh, the Cowboys look just as bad as we look, dysfunctional. And this dysfunction, man, comes from up top. Like, I just don't understand why you would bring Nick Sirianni back. I mean, knowing that he wouldn't have any type of control of the offense, control of the defense. Why is he here? And Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni, don't get it twisted, man. These two still have problems. Shit hasn't been the same since Nick Sirianni took over play calling later on in the season, and Jalen Hurts got his finger fucked up in that Giants game. Ever since then, bro, I think Jalen Hurts ain't been fucking with Nick Sirianni, bro. There's some type of disconnect on this team that people are not seeing now. I do believe that I could see the Eagles making a coaching change, maybe even during the season or maybe after. Because think about this, right? Yeah, people are saying that there's no way the Eagles could move on from Nick Sirianni, but that's not true. Doug Peterson has a statue outside the link and brought the Eagles their first Lombardi. And as soon as shit went south with Carson Wentz playing trash as fuck in that COVID year and Jalen Hurts coming in for him and all that, and Doug had no plan at the end of the year when he met with Lurie and Howie, they got him up out of there, and he won us the Super Bowl. Nick Sirianni took us to the Super Bowl, but off of the back of Shane Steichen's play calling. So let's be for real here, bro. We could really see Nick Sirianni get fired. Think about this, right? All of a guy like Fletcher Cox, a veteran, when they asked him about Nick Sirianni, he was like, "Come on, man, are you stupid?" He respects Nick Sirianni. He's not there anymore. Jason Kelsey's not there anymore. Who else? I'm missing somebody. Brandon Graham's finna retire soon. He's not gonna be there anymore. So those are a lot of veterans that have left the organization, that have left the team. So, and the quarterback and the head coach don't really see eye to eye, and you can't get rid of the quarterback. He's making $250 million. What are you gonna do? Trade? Who are you trading him to? You can't bench Jalen. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts has a lot of leverage, bro, in this situation. You know what I mean? We literally put all our chips into him. And into him making this work with Nick Sirianni and Kellen Moore, but it's not working. So we can't get rid of the quarterback. But you can make a coaching change. And I think last season, towards the end of the year, Nick Sirianni not listening to the players and all that, and the way the season went towards the end of the year, he lost a lot. He lost the locker room. He lost the locker room. And I could see the Eagles moving on from Nick Sirianni after this season. If the season goes as, because I think the Eagles probably will win. They probably go 9-8 or something like that. The Eagles go 9-8 to finish out the year, bro. Nick Sirianni's done. It's over. He has to go. Because he's not play calling. He's not calling plays on defense. What is he here for? I don't know. I don't know, man. But like I said, though, Philadelphia Eagles have a lot of questions they have to answer, man. The bye week couldn't come at a better time. I'm pretty sure after this bye week, we'll get AJ and Smitty back. So we'll probably start clicking again. But overall, though, man, the team doesn't have the same type of energy I'm used to. Like there's no excitement in this team. All these guys want to do is throw the ball down the field, not just taking the short intermediate passes and figuring out ways to get Jahan Dotson and Saquon involved and score the ball like that, man. But no, once again, another year of Eagles football to where they can't play a complete game of football. Turnovers, shooting yourself in the foot, penalties, not being able to get the ball to your playmakers. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. It's not looking good, man. The expectations I had coming into the season, Super Bowl aspirations, we looked like a good team on paper. I thought we had a good draft. I was expecting Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter to take that next step, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Nolan Smith, a bust. He's looking like a bust, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know, man. Maybe that's. I don't know, bro. Howie, I think you might want to go back to picking Alabama. But that's all, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibes, man. Fly, Eagles, fly, man. I'm going to get up with y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Peace.